Before this video starts, I just want to say that this video is not clickbait. I do actually apologize for things I feel I need to apologize for, but I wanted to clarify something with you all first before that begins. So for the last 2 weeks, a false narrative has been being pushed based off of something I said. What I said word for word was that I knew Loppy was up to no good for 2 years before he was caught. Now, somehow everybody took what I said as me admitting that I knew Loppy had actual victims and that I was fully aware of the things that he was doing, which that's just not true. What I said is that he was up to no good, not that I knew what he was doing. Like if I said, oh, I knew what Loppy was doing for 2 years, then I could understand like everybody tweaking out, but I said I knew that he was up to no good. Like so did majority of people. Like what? Loppy was a grown man older than me and was making sexually suggestive content on Roblox for views. Anybody with a brain knew that he was up to no good. That's all I meant, and I just wanted to clarify that because it's crazy to me that people took my exact words and somehow managed to convince everybody that they meant something completely different and that I knew what Loppy was doing when like I didn't. People also asked me why I never made a video on Loppy, but I actually did. I quite literally created an entire commentary / news channel to talk about Loppy when he oiled up on cam for his channel, and I also confronted Loppy publicly in the Combat Warriors Discord, in which Loppy and some of the staff actually argued with me and said that Loppy was just making edgy jokes and had dark humor. At the time, one of my friends, who I won't name, actually convinced me not to upload a video about him on my main channel to avoid drama as a whole, so that's why I created the commentary channel for it. Said it would hopefully target the general Roblox news algorithm instead of specifically the game's algorithm. But all right, enough of that. I just had to clear my name on that specifically real quick. Now let's get into the apologies. All right, so it's been about 2 weeks almost since the drama happened, and despite that, I'm still getting comments daily telling me to kill myself, to delete my channel, and a bunch of other nasty things. Now look, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's genuinely not that deep. Attacking me and my content and attacking my friends' content, who by the way is just a bunch of people trying to change their lives by grinding YouTube, is actually kind of crazy. Telling me to kill myself over Roblox beef is low-key insane, but in my opinion though, it did however prove my point that majority of the battleground scene is just children, because like obviously anybody over the age of 16 isn't gonna crash out to that degree over a situation that doesn't even involve them. You know what I'm saying? But now, as far as my actual apology goes, I'd like to express that I am definitely sorry for not reaching out to the Heroes Battleground staff about my concerns or taking it to a video. I did confront Smoothie about it in the CC chat as I previously stated, and he did say he was going to take his video down, but after 24 hours passed, instead of making a video, I should have just DM'd him about it to remind him of what he said he'd do. Making my video without going to the fullest extent off camera to get my point across was wrong of me. And I can also see how calling him the next Loppy when Loppy is a confirmed child diddler was also wrong of me. And for that, I am sorry. The reason I compared them was because of their very similar behaviors, both in their Discord servers and on video, but despite that, it was still wrong of me. Loppy had confirmed victims, and Smoothie, to my knowledge, does not. So I was in the wrong for comparing them regardless of what the context I did it in was. I will say the Heroes Battleground staff reached out to me when the drama was still hot and fresh and told me that my points about him about to be a grown legal adult soon were actually valid, and if he continues that behavior after turning 18, then they'd revisit the situation and handle it accordingly. However, they also made it very clear that the way I went about things was wrong and I should have handled it privately. They also told me that they'd be reaching out to him more after the initial warning DM we both received, which I don't know if they did or not, but that's just what I was told. And it's to clarify that his behavior and certain choices when making content was inappropriate and not welcome. So in a brief summary, my points about him needing to stop when he turns 18 was correct. However, the way I went about expressing it was certainly wrong. Now, to tie back, so I just want to touch base a little bit on the, Smoothie's Discord behavior. To my knowledge, after our beefs, started / ended, I guess, Smoothie actually cleaned up his Discord and got rid of all the sexual roles. And I believe his friend even unadded the ERP account that they had added on Roblox. And I gotta say, bro, cleaning up the Discord and taking accountability about that is something I can respect. And I'm actually really appreciative of the fact that they did that. A lot of you may feel differently because you're young and you think acting sexually like that is just jokes and edgy humor, or it's like what makes you grown or something, I don't know. But ultimately, it's genuinely for the best that that type of environment is not festered in the Roblox community. Edgy humor is one thing, dark humor is one thing, but like, it's just, Roblox is no place for sexual things, you know, like it's that simple. So in conclusion, I am 100% sorry for not only comparing Smoothie and Loppy, but for not properly clarifying on why I even did that in my response video. I am not at all sorry for my points I made about Roblox not being the space for sexual humor and sexual jokes, but I am sorry for the way that I went about making those points, and I 100% could have done it in a better way. I don't expect Smoothie to offer me an apology back, by the way, for like all the unnecessary hate ranting he did about my content and for calling it slop, because I don't really care what people think about the content that I make. The only people I care about opinion-wise is my own viewers. And every single one of my cosplay videos were requested by my fans, like every single one of them. And in the majority of them, I even credited the fans that gave me the idea and in return gave them their dream game passes. I actually spent somewhere around 200,000 Robux last year on game pass and emote giveaways alone in Heroes Battlegrounds. The number you see on screen was not all spent spent on Game Pass giveaways, okay? At least not for Heroes. There are other games that I play, and like in one of those games alone, I spent like another like 100K plus on giveaways as well, but it's not like anime related at all. That's just the content I like making on my second channel because it's a fair trade. They give me video ideas, and in return, they basically get paid for it kind of via whatever Game Pass or emote they want. A lot of people really enjoy the cosplay content, especially when we're in droughts between updates, because let's be honest, guys, cosplaying gives purpose to the VIP Game Pass and really utilizes it to its fullest potential. Like, it's just fun. It's fun. That's all I can say about it. Now, the last thing I wanted to touch base on was the black screen stuff that people have been nonstop bringing up as a new meme. I won't lie, it is kind of funny because obviously I did add the black screen at the end of that video to stretch it to 8 minutes, like obviously, right? I will say though, I do the black screen frequently. So it wasn't like just for that video. Now, I don't do it like 45 seconds frequently. I usually keep it about 15 seconds because, like, as most of you know, YouTube has an end screen feature. So it was really just me trying to utilize the end screen feature that YouTube has. But doing it for 45 seconds was definitely excessive on that video. I am a bit confused though why people were clowning me for making only 8-minute plus videos though, because it's like, if I'm gonna pour my money and time into making a video, why would I not want to earn money back for the time that I spent uploading that video? I do YouTube as a full-time job. I have my own life to pay for, so why would I not make 8+ minute videos? Which, if you guys didn't know, you make a significant less amount of money on videos that are less than 8 minutes long than you do videos that are like 5 minutes. Like, you barely make money on that, right? And I'm trying to eat and survive just like anyone is. And unfortunately, and this isn't me trying to like guilt trip or nothing like that, so don't take it like that, all right? I'm not trying to like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, like get people crying for me. Like, it's not like that. But unfortunately, I didn't have the luxury of growing up in a stable environment with good income coming in. I was always living my life on survival mode before YouTube and was quite literally starving most days. I'm not going to apologize for making videos that are 8 minutes and up, but I will say I was definitely wild for a 45-second black screen on a video that I was trying to seriously discuss something on.